Hello, 7th standard CBC children. Have a good day. Have a nice day. I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to do video number 21, chapter 17, Forest, our lifeline. The topic is chapter 17, Forest, our lifeline. What do we know about it? Forest you have been visiting up? Have you visited? Have you ever visited forest? நம்ம ஊரை சுற்றி இருக்குல்ல வல்லநாடு இருக்குது களக்காடு இருக்குது இல்லையா திருக்குறங்குடி இருக்குது முண்டந்துறை இருக்குது அதெல்லாம் ஃபாரஸ்ட் இல்லையா ஸோ திஸ் ஃபாரஸ்ட் இட்ஸ் அவர் லைஃப் லைன் என்ன சொல்கிறது in what way we say as this is because forest our lifeline because the forest serve as green lung and water purifying system in nature. It serves forest serves as green lung. That means what? Forest full of plants thane. And it undergoes the process photosynthesis. And during the process of photosynthesis, oxygen is evolved as byproduct. So the oxygen is to the atmosphere and then it is taken by the human and other organisms. And another it is known as green lungs. So here forest our lifeline. Here it is said நம்ம இந்த lesson வந்து ஒரு story and பூஜோ and பைலி ஒரு boy and girl இருக்கல அவ வந்து இந்த லெசனையே ஒரு story மாதிரி கொண்டு போறா. As one evening பூஜோ entered the park with the elderly person. He introduced that elderly person to his friends. Professor Ahmed was a scientist working in the university. The children started playing with Professor Ahmed while he was sitting in a corner on a bench, and he wanted to know about the children were just chatting with them and he was talking about his experiences and then in the forest what they are doing. So he made a visit to a forest. So one Sunday morning children packed few things like and then the காட்டுல போனா the plants and the flowers லாம் பாப்பால so அதுக்கு என்னெல்லாம் நோட் பண்ணிக்க வேணுமோ அதெல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்துன்னு போறா. So one Sunday morning the children packed a few things like knife, hand lens, stick, notebook and walked together through a forest trail near a village. On their way, they met Tibu, a young boy of their age group, and who was taking cattle for grazing along with his aunt. He was very agile, running here and there to keep the herd together. The மாடு மேய்ச்சுட்டே போகல இந்த ஆட்டுக்குட்டியெல்லாம் மேய்ச்சுட்டே போகல அந்த மாதிரி டிப்புங்கிற பையனும் அதோட கேட்டில் மேய்ச்சின்னு போனான். He started walking along with them. And as soon as they entered the forest, he raised his hand and signaled them to keep quiet because noise will disturb the animals. So when they entered near the forest, that boy was asking this Bujo and Paili and his friends to keep quiet, right? Because there are different tree trunks had formed a green cover over the land. And the madri beautiful நம்ம லேண்டை கவர் பண்ணி இருக்கிறத பார்த்தா. ஸோ இந்த பிக்சரில் பாரு இனிஷியலாக இதுதான் மவுண்டனில் ஃபுல்லாக ஃபாரஸ்ட்டு இதுவும் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஃபாரஸ்ட். சரியா? ஸோ now we'll continue the lesson. Forest it is called as green lungs and water purifying system in nature, right? And in the forest we find some plants and animals. Plants are flora, animals on the fauna. So some common types of plants found in the forest are trees like teak, pere potrukparu ellathile adha paru, teak, bamboo, fig, sal, sesam, seemal, neem, palash, kair, amla, kanchnar. These are the different types of trees found in the forest. Forest also has several kinds of herbs, shrubs and grasses, climbers and creepers. Right? These are the examples given in our textbook. இதெல்லாம் teak, bamboo, fig, fig அந்த ஆலமர பழம் மாதிரி சொல்லுவோம்ல, fig, sesame, sal, neem tree, amla and kachnar. These are the trees found in the forest. What are the other plants as herbs, shrubs, grasses, climbers and creepers? They are also found in the forest. Sorry. Now animals like boar, bison, jackals, porcupine, elephants live in deeper areas of the forest. I repeat, animals like boar, bison, jackals, porcupine, elephants live in the deeper areas of the forest. And then idu adhe repeat salt, teak, semal, sesame, neem, palash, fig, hair and amla, bamboo, kachnar. These are all found in the jungles or the forest. Okay, there are several other trees, shrubs, herbs and grasses found in the forest. The tree is also covered with the different types of creepers and climbers. So in the dense forest, the sun was barely visible through the leaves of the trees, making it quite dark inside the forest. I hope you follow this. So here forest as an example, நம்ம habitat 6th standard படிச்சிருக்கோம்ல, அதை சொல்லிட்டு right. So while coming down, these Bujo and Peli along with Professor Ahmed got excited on hearing sudden sound of birds and some noise from the top branches of the trees, and Tibut told them to relax since it was a normal phenomenon here. இந்த மாதிரி birds சத்தம், animal சத்தம்லாம் போட்டா நம்ம react பண்ணவே கூடாது, அப்படியே அமைதியா follow பண்ணிட்டே போகணும், observe பண்ணிட்டே போகணும். சரி. Some monkeys had climbed up on the trees when they are disturbed by the birds. Animals often give this type of warning call to alert other animals. சரியா? Thibaut also told that many other animals like boar, bison, இப்ப படிச்சோம்ல, boar, bison, jackal, porcupine, elephants live in the deeper part of the forest. I hope you understand this. The next one, it is other than this, there are some wooden items. They are also obtained from the forest. The land where the children were walking was uneven and covered with many trees. And that heard by Thibaut helped them to identify all these types of trees, what we have seen in previous presentation. Sal, teak, semal, sesame, neem, palash, fig, care, amla, bamboo and kachnar. These trees were identified by that boy and showed those trees to these Pele and Bujo's friends. Okay, and Professor Ahmed pointed out that there are several other trees plus herbs, shrubs, creepers and climbers. Right? Then observe various things in your home and make a list of those which are made from material. அதே மாதிரி அதோட uses of forest படிக்கிறது நம்ம இந்த examples we can consider. Many wooden items on your list like plywood, fuel wood, boxes, paper, matchstick and furniture. Yeah? And gum, oil, spices, fodder for animals and medicinal plants are some of the products which we get from the forest. The forest products நம்ம படிக்கிறது actually இது அடுத்த presentationல நான் கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி போட்டிருக்கு. Right? Many wooden items on your list like plywood, fuel wood னா இந்த விறகு வச்சிரும்ல அது, fuel wood, boxes, paper, matchstick and furniture. These are all forest products. Also, do you know that gum, oil, spices, fodder for animals and medicinal plants are also some of the products which we get from the forest. So these are the forest products, right? So இது வந்து honey from the honey bee. ஃபாரஸ்ட்ல நிறைய இந்த மலைத்தேன் எடுப்ப பற்றிய ஹனி பீஸ்ல ஹனி கோம்லேருந்து பீஹைவ்லேருந்து அது. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து இது சீலிங் வேக்ஸ், இது உடன் ஆர்டிக்கிள், கம் கோந்து இல்லை. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் obtained from the, these are all the forest products obtained from the trees. The next one, characteristics of forest. என்ன சொல்லலாம்? Characteristics of forest. As the branchy part of a tree above the stem is called crown of the tree. The crown of the trees have different shapes. நான் வந்து உனக்கு இதெல்லாம் ட்ரீ தெரியும், பிளான்ட் தெரியும். அப்புறம் இந்த லைட் கலர் இருக்குல்ல, இதெல்லாம் ஸ்டெம் போர்ஷன். ஸ்டெம்னா ட்ரீல வந்து ரொம்ப திக்கா அந்த ஸ்டெம் சொல்ல மாட்டோம், பார்க், வுட்டி பார்க் சொல்லுவோம், இல்லைன்னா வுட்டி ஸ்டெம் சொல்லுவோம். அதுக்கு மேல we find the branches of trees, right? So these stem with branches of trees, they have different sizes and shape. அதுதான் the branchy part of a tree above the stem, it is called crown, right? And the crown of the trees have different size and shapes. First one, pyramid. இங்க பாருங்க, pyramid cone மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல, so it is pyramid. அடுத்தது ரவுண்டா இருக்கு, then vase, flower vase மாதிரி இருக்கு, நல்ல vase. இது oval shape, then இது நல்ல the branches are spread, so spreading, then layered, ஒரு first branch, second branch, third branches, they are layered. காலும்னார்னா இப்படி பில்லர் மாதிரி இருக்கு பாரு, அதான் காலும்னார். அப்புறம் இப்படி தொங்கி தொங்கி இருக்கிறதுனால இது வந்து வீப்பிங், ரைட்? ஸோ சம் க்ரௌன் ஷேப் இதெல்லாம்னா பிரமிட், ரவுண்ட், வேஸ், ஓவல், ஸ்ப்ரெட்டிங், லேயர்டு, காலும்னார் அண்ட் வீப்பிங் டைப் ஆஃப் ஷேப்ஸ் ஆஃப் ட்ரீஸ். சரியா? தென் த பிரான்ச்சஸ் ஆஃப் டால் ட்ரீஸ் look like roof over other plants in the forest. This is called canopy. அதாவது இது ஒரு ஃபாரஸ்ட் ட்ரீஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா, ஸோ இந்த ஒரு லேயர் ஒரு குரூப் ஆஃப் ட்ரீஸோட இருக்கும், அதுக்கு மேலே உள்ளது அனதர் டைப் ஆஃப் ட்ரீஸோட இருக்கும். ஸோ அதுக்கு பேர் canopy. என்ன சொல்கிறோம்? The branches of tall trees look like a roof over the other plants in the forest. This layer is called canopy, and they have different heights, crowns, shapes of leaves, flowers and fruits. சரியா? So these trees have different length, crown, shapes of leaves, flowers and fruits. I hope you understand. So there are some crown, different shapes of crown shape பாரு, ஒரு தடவை go through பண்ணு. pyramid, செகண்ட் கோ த்ரூ பண்ணு. சம் க்ரௌன் ஷேப் இருக்குல்ல, நம்ம புக்கில் கொடுத்துருக்கேன், அது செகண்ட் பா, ஃப்ளவர்ஸ் அண்ட் ஃப்ரூட்ஸ். சரியா? ஸோ தீஸ் have created different horizontal layers in the forest. அதுக்கு அடுத்தது இந்த இதை பற்றி நம்ம சொல்ல போகிறோம். சரியா? So in the presentation we are learning about some crown shapes of the trees, and then the branches of tall trees look like roof over the other plants in the forest. This is called canopy. சரியா? So canopy ங்கிற வேர்டும் some crown shapes of the trees நம்ம இதில் பார்த்துருக்கோம். I hope you understand this. So this is forming characteristics of trees in a forest. The canopy ஒரு தடவை go through பண்ணு. The branches of tall trees look like a roof over other plants in the forest. This is called canopy. சரியா? Can you? I'll go to next. Sure. Next one. Canopy spelling. CANOPY. canopy. C-A-N-O-P-Y, canopy. Sorry. The next one, see the figure has நிறைய tall trees. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து இது ஆக்சுவலாக பின்னாடி வந்துருக்குன்னா இருந்தாலும் புரிஞ்சுக்கோ. The trees will undergo the process photosynthesis. So to undergo the process photosynthesis, sunlight reaching the leaf and then carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So இந்த arrow வந்து plant குள்ள வருது and during photosynthesis oxygen is released. அது arrow வெளியில. சரியா? And then these are all nutrients taken up by the plants and decomposes. They are forming. They decomposes. They are in a food chain. After producers and consumers, they are forming decomposers. சரியா? இந்த ஸ்லைட்ல உனக்கு என்ன ஒர்க் தரப்படுறேன்னாக்க, here it is all labeled. Here it is without labeling. So be true to yourself and go through this picture with the labeling and without labeling. நீயாவே இங்கிருந்து 1 2 3 போட்டுக்கோ. The cycle 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. The 7 labeling இங்க label பண்ணி பாரு. Without referring to this picture, you try to label this picture. எதெல்லாம் 1 water, 2 3 4 5 6 7. There are 7 labeling that you please go through. அதை வந்து label பண்ணு. Will you? I'll go to next. The 7 என்னெல்லாம் ஒரு தடவை பார்த்துன்றோம். Water, soil, decomposes, nutrients, photosynthesis, carbon dioxide and oxygen. சரியா? The next one, it is in nature trees produce enough seeds. This is what you are seeing the figure. It is called a forest floor. The forest floor provides favorable conditions for them to germinate and develop them into seedlings and saplings. Sapling na marakanne solluvola adu. Some grow up into trees. So in nature, trees produce enough seeds that are falling on the ground or spread through dispersal. Yeah. So when the forest floor provides favorable condition, when they are spread through agencies, அது மண்ணில் விழுறது, it started germinating. So the forest floor provides favorable conditions for them to germinate and develop into seedlings and saplings, and some of them grow into trees. Then he added that branchy part of a tree above the stem is known as crown of the trees. நம்ம previously பார்த்தோம். And the trees had crowns of different types and shapes. And நிறைய பார்த்தோம் as a pyramid, tall pillar like, and then இந்த cone shape எல்லாம் பார்த்தோம். And then branchy, flowery, then weeping and different types. Different types and sizes. They have created different horizontal layers in the forest, and these are known as understory. Next papom. Giant and tall trees constituted the top layer, followed by shrubs and tall grasses and herbs formed by the lowest layer. And the layers of forest வந்து இப்ப அடுத்தது பார்ப்போம். சரியா? Here as இங்க பாரு, this is understory, this is canopy. என்ன சொல்றது? The lower level of the trees, they are called understory. The top level, first இது வந்து ஒரு layer, இது வந்து second, இந்த ட்ரீயோட இந்த ட்ரீக்கு மேலேயே இங்க ஒரு பிரான்ச் நிறைய இருக்கு, இங்க ஒரு பிரான்ச் இருக்கு இல்லையா? ஸோ இதுக்கு பேரு canopy. அதே மாதிரி இங்க பாரு, இது வந்து canopy. இந்த கீழே உள்ளதுக்கு பேரு forest floor. அழகா இருப்பாரு, இது ஒரு லேயர், இது ஒரு லேயர், இது ஒரு லேயர் இல்லையா? ஸோ இது forest floor, இது understory layer, மேல வந்து canopy layer. அப்ப என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? in the layers of forest we have bottommost forest floor, middle understory, and topmost is canopy. Same way இது forest floor, understory, canopy. சரியா? இது வந்து நம்ம bookல உள்ள diagram, forest floor, understory, canopy. I hope you understand. Then next one, அதே தான் different layers of forest தான் சொல்றோம். இங்க ஒரு நிமிஷம் வரேன். Forest floorல வந்து they have come across numerous insects, other animals or organisms. Numerous insects, spider, squirrel, ants and various other small animals on the bark of the trees, plant leaf and on decaying leaves on the forest floor. Sorry, I repeat. Bujo and Pili and their friends come across forest floor numerous insects, spiders, squirrel, ants and various other small animals on the bark of the trees, plant leaf and on decaying leaves on the forest floor. They started making sketches of these creatures. The forest floor seemed dark colored and was covered with a layer of dead and decayed leaves and fruits, seeds, twigs and small herbs. The decaying matter was moist and warm. And then children picked up various seeds and leaves for their collection, and walking through the dead leaf layer, the forest floor was looking like a spongy carpet. Right? This is another representation as layers in the rainforest. First one, the emergent layer, canopy layer, understory layer, forest layer. Forest layer bottommost. It is dark down here. Almost no plants grow in this. As a result, hardly any sun reaches the forest floor. Things begin to decay quickly. And then the leaf one that might take 1 or 2 years to, that may take 1 year to decompose. Whereas understory layer, little sunshine will reach here. Canopy வந்து primary layer of the forest and forms a roof over the remaining layers. இதுவும் important. So இது வந்து நம்ம bookல asset இல்லை, but you should know about layers of rainforest. நீ உனக்கு இதுவே பாரு, இது forest floor, அப்புறம் understory, canopy. இதுதான் different layers of forest னே வந்துருது. Are you clear? The next one, the heading மட்டும் go through பண்ணு, picture compare பண்ணு, heading go through பண்ணு. Emergent layer, canopy layer, understory layer, forest floor. Right? So again, forest floor it has some importance. Plant leaves and on decaying leaves on the forest floor, they started the children making sketch of the creatures. The forest floor seemed dark colored and was covered with layer of dead and decaying leaves, fruits, seeds, twigs and small herbs. The decaying matter was moist and warm. This is for forest floor. The next one, as what you are seeing here is interdependence of components of forest. என்ன சொல்றது? Forest has different types of plants and animals. They are autotroph, heterotroph, saprotroph and decomposers. நம்ம nutrition in plants and animals ல படிச்சிருக்கோம்ல, அதே மாதிரி தான், but here it is in the forest. Autotrophs, green plants which prepare food by the process photosynthesis, and heterotroph, animals which get their food directly or indirectly from plants. Saprotrophs, animals feed on dead animals, and decomposers are microorganisms which decompose dead plants and animals into humus, and that related in a phenomenon called food chain. What is a food chain? Organisms which feed on plants are eaten by other organisms and so on to form a food chain. So we say producers and consumers. Producers are green plants. Consumers, they are as primary consumers are herbivores, secondary consumers are carnivores, and the tertiary consumers as omnivores. In the secondary consumers, smaller animals, though they are secondary consumers, they are smaller animal, so they are called first level secondary consumer. Another one the top level secondary consumers. So here food chain, organisms which feed on plants are eaten by other organisms and so on to form food chain. Example, grass eaten by insects, insects eaten by frog, frog eaten by snake, and snake eaten by eagle. There are many food chain in the forest, and when all the food chains are interlinked, they are called food web. If any food chain is disturbed, it affects the food chain. What is the example? Now here it is given grass eaten by insects, and insects are eaten by frog. Yeah. So frog, the species, the number of frog disappearing. Now it will not, if insects will not be the food, appo more number of insects vandrum, frog irukadhu, appo there is a disturbance in the food chain. So all food chains are interlinked. If any food chain is disturbed, any of the members are decreased, then there is a disturbance in the food chain. Every component of forest depends on one another. If we remove one component like trees, all other components are affected. In human activities வந்து deforestation, இந்த காட்டை அழிச்சு இது பண்ற ஃபேக்டரி இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸ்லாம் பண்றால, ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணினா producers will be disturbed, plants will be disturbed. So அதை சாப்பிட்றதுக்கு கூட கன்சியூமர்ஸ்க்கு food இருக்காது. So every component of a forest depends on one another. If we remove one component like trees, all other components are affected. So this is about interdependence of components in forest, right? Then autotroph, heterotroph and saprotroph we already studied. Organisms which feed on plants often eaten by other organisms. And example, grass is eaten by insects, which in turn is taken by frog. Frog is consumed by snakes. This is forming a food chain. Another equation mari podum, grass, insect, frog, snake, eagle. It's given in your textbook page number 211. Right? Many food chains can be found in the forest. All food chains are linked. If any one food chain is disturbed, it affects the other food chain. Adha inge kuduthirukku. Right? If we remove one component, say trees, all other components are disturbed, affected. So, Professor Ahmed asked children to pick up the leaves from the forest floor and observe them under hand lens. They found tiny mushrooms over decaying leaves. They also saw an army of tiny insects, other organisms found in the forest floor. They also saw tiny insects, millipedes, ants and beetles. They were wondering how these organisms live there. He said, apart from visible insects, there are several organisms and microorganisms that live in the soil. Bailey wondered what mushroom and other microbes eat. He said they feed upon dead plants and animals and convert them into dark colored substance called humus. So the dead plant and animal tissues which are converted into dark colored substance, it is called humus. I hope you follow this. So the microorganisms which convert the dead plants and animals to humus, they are called decomposers. I repeat, the microbes which convert dead plants and animals to humus, they are known as decomposers. These microbes play an important role in the forest. Pally removed some dead leaves and discovered under the layer of humus on forest floor. Right? The presence of humus ensures that nutrients of the dead plants and animals are released into the soil. From these nutrients are again absorbed by the roots of the living plants. So this is for interdependence of components of forest. Inner details of book page 212 that also we will discuss. Then importance of forest, as forest is a natural habitat for large number of plants and animals. Forest is a natural habitat for large number of plants and animals. It helps in maintaining oxygen and carbon dioxide balance in the atmosphere. What does it mean? The process of photosynthesis and respiration that balance the atmosphere, right? So forests help in maintaining oxygen and carbon dioxide balance in the atmosphere. During photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is taken in and oxygen is given up, and during respiration, oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. Thereby, balance is maintained in the atmosphere. Then forests help in bringing good rainfall. It helps to protect soil from erosion. It absorbs rainwater and helps to maintain water table, and we get medicinal plants, timber and many other useful products from forest. Forests help in bringing good rainfall. Forests help to protect soil from erosion, and forests absorb rainwater and helps to maintain water table. Forest absorb rainwater and helps to maintain water table. And we get medicinal plants, timber and many other useful products from forest. We get medicinal plants, timber and many other useful products from forest. Many people live in forests and provide them with food, water, shelter and medicines. ஒரு செகண்ட் go through பண்ணு. ஒரு செகண்ட் go through பண்ணு. So first நம்ம bookல page 212 decomposers பார்த்தோம்ல. So these microorganisms play important role in the forest. Pally remove the leaf and இதெல்லாத்தையும் microscopeல பார்த்தோம்ல. So the presence of humus ensures that nutrients of dead plants and animals are released into the soil. From there, these nutrients are again absorbed by the roots of the living plants. So what happens if an animal dies in the forest? ஒரு girl கேக்குறா. Answer: the dead animals become food for vultures, crows, jackals and insects. The answer page 212 ல இருக்கு, நோட் பண்ணிக்கோ. Dead animals become food for vultures. Dead animals become food for vultures, crows, jackals and insects. In this way, nutrients are cycled. So nothing goes waste in the forest. The creative question avun kekkalam. Nothing goes waste in the forest. Comment on the statement. Suriya, I can do dead animals become food for vultures, crows, jackals and insects. In this way, nutrients are cycled and nothing goes waste in the forest. Right? And then why forests are called green lungs? நம்ம ஃப்ரண்ட்ல பார்த்தோம்ல first introduction போது. Why are forests called green lungs? Plants release oxygen through the process photosynthesis. The plants help to provide oxygen for animal respiration. They also maintain balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. That is why forests are called lungs. Actually, in the second point, forests help in maintaining. அதுக்கு வந்து இந்த பாயிண்ட்டும் சேர்த்துக்கலாம். Plants help to provide oxygen for animal respiration. They also maintain balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. That is why forests are called green lungs. Then the children saw clouds forming in the sky, and the trees take water from their root and release water vapor into the air through evaporation. If there were fewer trees, how will the water cycle be affected? Nu oru girl kekra. Enna solranum? If forest is not The forest is not just home to the plants and animals. There are many people living in that forest, and they belong to different tribes. The Todar, avalan solluvaanga, the Ootilalam avala mari. So they depend on these people. They depend mainly on the forest, right? So they need food, shelter, and what? They need food, shelter, water, and medicines. They have traditional knowledge about many medicinal plants. சரியா? சில இதுலலாம் என்ன சொல்றது, இந்த சின்ன சின்ன ஃபாரஸ்ட்ல இருந்து தண்ணி ஓட மாதிரி ஓடும். அந்த தண்ணி எல்லாம் these people will utilize. சரியா? And then Tibu started looking closely at the forest floor. So she called his friends to show the droppings of some animals and explained the difference between various types of dropping. Droppings na the aadu madala pulukku potukum illaya adudha. And Professor Ahmed informed them that forest officers could recognize the presence of some animals with their footprints and droppings. Right? Then everyone showed a large decaying heap of animal dropping. Several beetles and grubs were feeding on the heap, and bunch of seedlings were sprouting. அதில் வந்து செடி முளைச்சிருக்கிறத பார்க்குறோம். These seedlings are of the herbs and shrubs, and the animals also disperse the seeds of certain plants and help the forest to grow and regenerate. இது ஒரு important question. Important question na creative question க்கு சொல்றேன். சரியா? Then by harboring greater variety of plants, the forest provide greater opportunities for food and habitat of the herbivores. Large number of herbivores means increased availability of food for variety of carnivores. The wide variety of animal helps the forest to regenerate and grow. சரியா? Decomposes help in maintaining supply of nutrients to the growing plants in the forest. Okay, so forest is a dynamic living entity. இத வந்து உனக்கு ஒரு creative question பார்த்துக்கோ. Forest is a dynamic living entity full of life and vitality. Comment on the statement na page 213 last paragraph ல இருந்து இது வரைக்கும் எழுதணும். Right? It was afternoon and children wanted to go back, so he suggested a route for going back. While going back, it started raining. So surprisingly, they saw raindrops were not hitting the forest floor. The canopy and understory layers of the forest are preventing them. Right? The uppermost layer of the forest intercepted the flow of raindrops, and most of the water was coming down through the branches of the trees, right? And from the leaves it was dripping slowly over the branches of shrubs and herbs. They found that ground was still dry. The forest வந்து நல்ல அடர்த்திய canopy crown of the forest layer and the canopy நால it is not reaching the ground easily. Rainwater is not reaching the ground easily. சரியா? After about an hour, the rain stopped. They noticed that layer of dead leaves were the forest floor wet. அப்ப இந்த forest நடந்தேன்னா அப்படியே நல்ல வெட்டா வெல்வெட்டி கிரீன் கார்பெட் மாதிரி நல்ல ஸ்மூத்தா இருக்கும். சரியா? The forest also acts as natural absorber of rainwater and allows it to seep. It helps to maintain water table throughout the year. The importance of forest. In the 7 points, page 215 la அப்படியே line by line கொடுத்திருக்கு. You will go through. Right? It acts as a natural absorber of rainwater and allow it to seep. It controls flood but also help to maintain flow of water in streams so that we get steady supply of water. And if trees are not present, rain hits ground directly and may flood the area around it. And it has to be protected. Soil erosion should be prevented. Right? Then the weather of the village was quite pleasant. Villagers told them that due to surrounding forest, they receive a good rainfall. சரியா? So அந்த மாதிரி நல்ல good இது இருக்கு. Right? The next one, this is for importance of forest. Right? The next one, balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere படிச்சோம்ல, photosynthesis and respiration. இதுல carbon dioxide, plants take carbon dioxide for photosynthesis and release oxygen. That oxygen is taken by animals for respiration. So, during respiration, plants and animals take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. During photosynthesis, plants take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So, plants help to maintain oxygen and carbon dioxide balance in the atmosphere. That is why forests are called green lungs. I hope you understand this. And one more. இது வந்து just for sake வந்து forest fire that will affect the destruction of the forest. அது வந்து forest fire. இது வந்து நம்ம போன தடவை படிச்சோம்ல, இது முந்தின ஸ்லைடு இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் அதான். அட்மாஸ்பியர்ல இருந்து கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடு ஃபார் photosynthesis, oxygen is released and then evaporationல இருந்து clouds form ஆகி rain வந்து அது பண்றது. That increases the water table. I hope you understand. So அதுக்கடுத்தது வந்து இதுவும் ஒரு rain water drifts from the trees and seeps into the ground, increasing water table. The canopy, closed canopy நால ரொம்ப அவ்வளோ ஈஸியா நனைய முடியாது. Slowly it seeps down. I hope you understand. Okay. So this is for forest, our lifeline. I hope you are able to follow this. And then நம்ம bookல 216ல இந்த ஒரு diagram இருக்கு. இந்த 4 diagram அதை go through பண்ணி activity ரெடி பண்ணு. I hope you are able to follow. 216ல இந்த பேஜ்ல diagram இருக்கு. அதை நீ ஒரு sketch கூட போட்டு ஒரு சார்ட்ல activity sketch போட்டு அந்த 4 பாயிண்டையும் அப்படியே எழுதி activity ரெடி பண்ணிடு. That is the activity for this video. I hope you are following. Yes, go through the lesson. Right? So I will continue in the next video session. Thank you. Go through the lesson and get the activity ready. We'll continue in the next session. Thank you.